Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Gobert. No good with the layup. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Down low. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Count the basket.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Here's Thompson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. With the teardrop. Anthony Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here is Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. They get it back. Edwards inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Conley so adept at knowing when he needs to get that shot off. Nice soft touch there.
Washington, that's good. Now here's Conley. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Davis.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Inside. Here's Gafford. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves on offense. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Out to Conley. Gafford with the steal. Here's Davis. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Randall right side. To the middle. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Davis. Right block shot. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Davis has got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Reed. Here's Randall. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Dallas up by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
It's good.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills. The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Irving looking for an opening. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Reed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Left side, Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Reed. Christie with the rebound. And so here is Dallas. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.